Today, we'll be discussing the importation of foreign capital into Nigeria as part of the foreign participation topic in the corporate law practice module. Now, as you can see on the screen, there are different ways by which foreign capital may be imported to Nigeria. It may be done by importing foreign currency or by importation of equipment, machinery, or through a cash debt equity conversion program. That's basically where a foreign bank is giving debt to an investor in Nigeria with which they would do business. All right. So whichever way foreign currency is being imported into Nigeria, the Foreign Exchange Monitoring and Miscellaneous Provisions Act, which we often refer to as the Forex Act, spells out the procedure by which foreign exchange, foreign currency is to be imported, foreign capital is to be brought into Nigeria. Now, under the Forex Act, it stipulates that any foreign capital being brought into Nigeria should be brought in through an authorized dealer. All right, an authorized dealer. Now, who is an authorized dealer? Authorized dealers are basically banks and financial institutions that are licensed by the CBN to render this service, all right, to import foreign capital into Nigeria. Now, what's the procedure we find in the Forex Act? Now, the first thing is that the investor or the foreign bank would transfer the currency, the foreign currency, to the authorized dealer, that's a Nigerian bank. And within 24 hours of that transfer being done from the offshore account, a certificate of capital importation, which we refer to as a CCI, would then be issued to that investor. All right. The CCI basically serves as evidence of the capital that's been imported into Nigeria. So within 24 hours, a CCI is issued. Then within 48 hours, the authorized dealer would now have to sell the foreign currency in the market and basically use the Naira equivalent of what was sold to open an account with which the foreign investor can now begin to do business in Nigeria. And of course, returns would be made to the CBN, which means that transaction would be reported to the CBN as well, because of course, you know, the CBN is a regulatory body that monitors the inflow and outflow of foreign currencies into foreign capital into Nigeria. So that's the procedure for the importation of foreign capital into Nigeria. Now, there are certain advantages we list for having a CCI, for importing your currency this way and possessing the CCI, the Certificate of Capital Importation. Now, you could see some of those advantages on your screen. I'll just point out a few of them. One of them is unconditional repatriation of your capital and profit. Now, what this means is that the investor can take away 100% of the investment he's brought into Nigeria. Of course, after he may have paid whatever taxes need to be paid. And another important one we have is that your investment would be guaranteed from expropriation. And if the government has to, for any reason, compulsorily acquire your investment, adequate compensation would be paid. Now, when we talk about expropriation, this means where a government takes away private investment, private property. All right. For instance, in the 70s, I think, when you had the Africanization policy in Nigeria, you had some businesses that were taken over. For instance, British Petroleum at the time became African Petroleum, and so on. So when you have a CCI, your investment is protected from that sort of thing, from expropriation. And if there must be any compulsory acquisition, then adequate compensation would be paid. So that's all for CCI. I hope you've enjoyed learning. Goodbye for now.